What's going on, guys? Welcome to Full Throttle Off-Road. Today, it's pretty obvious by the title of the video what we're doing. We are going to test the new Severe Duty Evolution Powersports drive belt for the Maverick X3. So if you haven't been following the channel, we just got done upgrading our cars to Stage 5 RWI. I'll post a link somewhere up here for the review on how that all went. But when we did that, Evolution Powersports actually sent us some of their belts. They said, hey, we want to see if you guys can break our new drive belts. So I said, sure, we're pretty good at breaking stuff around here. That's a front axle, I guess.
Broke.
Oh my goodness, is that what you want to call that?
Yeah.
Whoa! Ah.
Wow.
You did a number on this guy though.
Thank you.
We're testing this at a location that is actually broken 100% of the belts. Basically every single time we've gone there and rode this stretch of trail, we've blown a belt every time. So what's so special about this stretch of trail? Well, it's about 5 miles in one direction, and then it has a dead end and a turnaround 5 miles back. But what is really unique about it is there is about a 2 mile stretch of trail that is it's just a flat, straight rip. You can see clear the entire way down. There's no turns. It's just straight. So literally every single time we've ridden this with an OEM belt, we've been able to go down, wide open throttle, that whole 2 mile stretch. We do a turnaround at the end on the way back. During that 2 mile stretch on the way back, wide open throttle, boom, every time, pops a belt. So you get maybe 2.5, 3 miles, 4 miles of just wide open throttle, standing on it, right? Wide open throttle for 4 miles, and it has blown a belt every single time. So what better place could we think of to take one of these drive belts to really test the durability of these belts? So we're gonna head up there, and then we are going to see how these belts do. And for the record, the belt is properly broken in. We broke it in the night before we went. And it's obvious that you need to have your clutching done properly. Clutches that are not tuned properly, especially if you've got a tune on your car, they're not going to run very efficiently. Whether or not you're using this Evo belt or an OEM belt, the life of your belt is not going to be what it could be if your clutches are not tuned for the tune that you have in your car. So with that being said, my clutches have actually been tuned by Chris Worth from KWI Clutching. We spent pretty much an entire day of just dialing in the RPMs and the shift point on my clutches, so they are right on point, man. 79.50 to 8 grand all the way through the shift band. Perfect. So that's what we're gonna do. Place your bets below. How long do you think that this belt is gonna survive? I'm curious. Let me know what you think. But let's get to the testing. Lap number 1. Got 1 lap done. That's 2. We got 2 laps down. Oh no, there's pieces of it. I broke it, guys. I broke it. Well, there we go. Another successful test of a superior product. So I know what you're thinking, Aaron. How can you say that that's a superior product? You broke it. Of course I broke it. That was the point. I would have just kept doing laps until it broke anyways. The point of the video, the stress test, the torture test, was to find out when it would actually break. I was gonna break it. Regardless, I would have broken it. I just wanted to see when it would break. The Evolution Powersports website makes the boast that their belt is 3 times stronger than an OEM belt. They're absolutely 100% correct based on the evidence that I see before me and what I've done in the real world. On an OEM belt, myself and Keith both, we've never been able to complete a single full lap. 5 miles out, 5 miles back, that's about 10 miles. Within that 10-mile stretch, you're whipping a really aggressive donut, and you've got about 4 miles of just flat out, wide open throttle. The OEM belt has never made it the full lap, not one full lap. The Evolution Powersports belt made it about 3 laps. So I would even make the argument that based on my results, it is superior than 3 times better, 3.5 times better maybe. I definitely am going to give this belt a full 10 out of 10 full throttle approval rating because based on what I've seen, it truly lives up to what they say it should live up to. I definitely recommend that belt. I'm going to be heading to the shopping cart here as soon as I get all my stuff unloaded to grab 1 or 2 more of those belts. Yeah, definitely recommend it. And on a side note, stage 5 on the trails is nasty. It actually takes a little bit of effort to control that car in and out of the corners, because when that power comes on, man, it wants to get moving. So with that being said, guys, I definitely want to thank you guys for your support, for stopping by. We just passed 3,000 subscribers. We've actually got a 3,000 subscriber challenge video coming up, as well as a giveaway. We had a giveaway that just fell into our lap. So we want to pay it forward and let you guys know that we very grateful for the support that you guys have shown us. So thank you to Evolution Powersports for sending us that belt, letting us test it, and thank you guys for hitting that subscribe and watching our videos and showing us so much love and support. We appreciate it, and we'll be seeing you guys very soon. Later. A lifetime supply of Evolution Powersports belts are in order.